Hi guys, it's Andy. You're probably noticing that there's no new Andy show this week. And to be honest with you, the large reason for that is that while we did have an episode planned, the events of the last several days and kind of the way that things have panned out in the world, we felt like it would be a better use of our time to point you in the direction of different resources and things that you can use to advocate for what's currently happening. I think that um, there is certainly a place for levity and humor, even in dark times. But right now, it just felt inappropriate to upload a silly video of us doing a would you rather or whatever else, rather than pointing and using our platform as a way of shining a light on what's happening. To be frank with you guys, as a white man in America, I am inherently given privilege that people of color and the Black community does not have. It's something that is ingrained and built in societally, and something that is so it's just a constant where certain people are not given opportunities for reasons that are, to put it bluntly, bullshit. It is the way that the world is, and it needs to fucking change because it cannot be that way. I'm also going to be honest with you guys. I think that I have always thought of myself as an advocate and someone who is an ally, and I never thought of myself as racist or any of those types of things. But the truth of the matter is that as I look inward more, I have not done enough to advocate. I have not done enough to be an ally. I have not made my stance clear enough times, and that needs to change. When we're younger, I think a lot of us, you make mistakes, you do whatever else. I've made many, but one of them that I'm really struggling with is that I don't feel that I've done enough. And right now, what I want to do with this opportunity to be able to speak to you is to show you resources and outlets, if you don't already know of places that you can go to learn things, to donate, to advocate. Whether for you it also includes mobilizing and getting out to the marches, or having an opportunity to be able to speak, to use your voice, to be able to be heard. These are things that are important, and I think that there's an unfortunate side of this whole thing, and this may be somebody watching this might think, oh, they're getting too political or whatever else. I'm sorry, I don't see it that way. I think of this as it's a human issue, and and the other thing is, I see people saying that they have complaints about the way in which the protests are going down, and I just don't think that maybe, again, I'm not trying to speak for everybody. I know I certainly am not qualified to tell people how they should feel when they have been dealing with this for so long. Nobody advocates for violence, and I think that things obviously can get out of hand. But again, you look at it and you go, well, fuck, the way things are and the way things have been is just not acceptable. And eventually the dam bursts. And so I want to be able to be here and sit here in my position as someone who has got a following and has a platform and makes this show for you guys and everything else, and to be able to say that I want to be an ally. And while I know inherently that I can't understand the things that I don't understand, that I have not lived this life, there's a huge level of importance in showing that you give a shit. And that's what I want to do right now. We're going to include some links to different things that you can check out, resources for information, resources for donations. And if nothing else, please just care. I think that if you're an empathetic person, you have to care. And I don't mean this to be getting on a soapbox or preachy, because again, I'm not any better than anybody else. I just want to be better. I want to be more of an advocate for change. And I think that it starts with just caring and wanting to make a change. So again, this video will include some information. We will be linking things in our stories on the page right now that you can go and check out. Please, if there's any part of this that you disagree with, you can unfollow us. And again, I'm not trying to be aggressive or say, oh, fuck you, but kind of fuck you. I mean, honestly, if you can't understand from the basic perspective that this is a human issue and needs to be treated as such, then I believe that you are wrong, and I'm sorry about that. Again, we did a little bit of an episode on our Patreon, Joe and I just talking about this and what's going on. And if you're a subscriber, you'll get that. But again, that's not really important because we're two white guys sitting and talking about this, and I don't know that our perspective is very important right now. What we need to do is advocate and to be allies to people who need it, and go listen to the Black community, go listen to the people of color who are talking about this, and showing examples and things that weren't either we didn't pay attention to or we didn't care to pay attention to. We need to see it, and we need to have it in our face, and we need to not let it just go by. So again, everybody handles this differently. Everybody handles their level of involvement differently. And if you're someone who goes out to marches, if you're somebody who handle this the way that you feel is best. It's not my place at all to tell you how to do that. I just want, if you care, and I think you should, I would like for you to be able to follow up on that, and to find the resources, to find information, because this is something that needs to change, and it can't continue this way. And again, I appreciate you watching this. We will be back with more episodes soon. We've got a lot of episodes already shot and done that are great and fun, and we'll continue making silly videos because that's what we do here. But I felt like today it was important that we talk about this rather than all the other things. And again, the show's not over. We're not done with it. It's just this felt like a better use of our time. So please do what you can to raise awareness, to be mindful, to give a shit. At the end of the day, please give a shit. Please try and be empathetic and be an ally. And I'm going to try too. And not just try, I'm going to do it. I care, and I want people to know that. And I'm sorry that I didn't do more in the past. And I'm sorry that I didn't use my voice in ways that I could have. And I hope that you can understand that I want to be on the right side of history, and that's what's important to me. So thank you for watching this, and we will see you guys very soon.